Hello guys, my name is Plamen, and as you know, we are through site Forex, and again it's Monday and it's time for our weekly forecast for the upcoming week. So let's not waste more time and let's start again with the news and to see when it's suitable for trading and what we can do before the news. On Monday, there are almost the Labor Day in a lot of the countries in the world, or bank holidays, so we don't think there's gonna be some good movements today. But from tomorrow, here we can see that we have the interest rate decision for the Australian dollar, and there after that is the rate statement. Also on Tuesday there is the CPI for the euro and the manufacturing PMI for the British pound. So Tuesday it's gonna be very good in volatility, but we have to be careful what trades we are entering. On Wednesday also it's gonna be the employment change for the New Zealand dollar and the retail sales. Also for the US dollar, look what we have here. Here we have the non-farm payrolls, the services PMI, and later in the day there is gonna be the FOMC statement and the interest rate decision for the US dollar, which there is a forecast that this interest rate will gonna increase with 0.25 points. And you know what happened last time, the last month, when the Fed increased their interest rate decision, 2 or 3 banks have bankrupt and there was very high volatility on the market. Now they're increasing the percentage again with 0. This is the forecast. We don't know actually what is going to happen, but the forecast is they will increase the interest rate with 0.25 points. So we have to be very careful on Wednesday. On Thursday, there is going to be for the British pound the PMI, the composite and the services PMI. Also, we have the deposit facility rate, the marginal lending facility, and a lot of other news, especially this one, the interest rate decision for the euro. There is increasing forecast, so we have to be careful. Also, the initial jobless claims. On Friday they made some good movement, but this is the first week of the month, so we don't think this can bring some very high volatility on the market. On Friday there is the non-farm payrolls, and you can see that the previous was 236,000 and now it's the 182,000, the forecast. And if this happens, there is gonna be high volatility and a lot of movements. Also, the unemployment rate is at the same time. So this week you can see that it's gonna be a very interesting week, and we have to be careful what trades we are entering. Okay, now let's move to the charts and let's see what we can expect. Again, we are starting with euro dollar, and let's see what was the picture from the last week. This is the picture. There it is, euro dollar on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we expected the price was over here. We expected the price to reach this daily trend line and to see an up movement, but the price didn't reach the trend line and it is in some side movement still, and we have to be careful what trades we are entering because this week is going to be very good. On the 4-hour time frame we can see here we have some triangle, and now we have a new 4-hour trend line. The price now have reached this 4-hour trend line, and there is a chance on 1 hour we have some good point of interest, and from here the price may do some good movement. If this candle closes like this, probably we can see some good movement to the upper point of interest, which is on this daily level, but we have to wait. if we see some good confirmation here, we're gonna enter in long positions, but there is nothing ready yet. Okay, this is for the euro dollar. Let's move to pound dollar to see what we can expect. And let's take a look at the picture from the last week. Yeah, British pound, it was on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so this is the picture, and the price was, let me just take a look, was over here. And we said that we are expecting, after this new impulse wave, which is breaking this high over here, we are expecting the price to continue to go side movement or even to make some down movement. But as you can see, the price has made a stronger bearish impulse wave. And now what we can expect for the upcoming week. We can see that the price has broke this previous high and this level, and now it's coming back to test these levels. And now on this impulse wave, now this is the retracement to the Fibonacci retracement level 50, and there is a chance that the price, this is not possible anymore. Okay, there is a chance that the price will make a consecutive point on this new 4-hour trend line and to reach some of the levels, probably 61. Also, there is a possibility of divergence here, and we can see some very strong up movement from pound dollar. This is on the 4-hour time frame. On the daily time frame, last week we said that here this looks like a head and shoulders, and there is a possibility the price to make a very strong bearish impulse wave, but the price made a bullish impulse wave, and this tells us that there is a high chance the price, after this retracement with a confirmation here, to see a new strong up movement from pound dollar. Okay, euro to Japanese yen. Let's take a look at the picture. It was on the daily time frame, I think. Yeah, on the daily time frame. Okay. Well, the price was at these candles over here, this candle over here. We said that after this impulse wave, there is a possibility the price to make a deeper retracement and to see a new strong bullish movement. And the price didn't make the bigger retracement as we expected, but it only started to go up to the monthly level. There is. Now, what we can expect for the upcoming week. After this impulse wave, now we can see that the price, after this strong impulse wave, there's gotta be some retracement here. And there is a high probability that on the 4-hour time frame, after this impulse wave, we can see a retracement to this demand zone, this whole side movement here, and the price can reach the new daily trend line and the levels of Fibonacci. And from here, with the candlestick formation, we are gonna enter in long positions because there is gonna be some good divergence as well. And there is a high chance the price to continue to go up to this 2008 high, because there are a correlation between euro to Japanese yen and pound to Japanese yen. And let me show you what we think for pound to Japanese yen. First, let's take a look at the picture from the last week. It was again on the daily time frame, because we can see now the daily time frames are much stronger, and the strategies that we use and the analysis that we make are much more good on the daily time frame. Okay, the price was at this candle over here. We said that there is a chance the price to make another retracement to the levels of Fibonacci and to see an up movement. Well, you can see the price has made another retracement. It reached the level 50 on Fibonacci and made a very strong bullish impulse wave as we expected. And for this week, we can see now we have a new daily trend line. There is a high chance the price to make some good retracement to these highs over here to reach the levels of Fibonacci, which is level 15, and from here even to reach the daily trend line to see some good movement to the monthly level. And from this monthly level we are going to looking for some trend reversal patterns. On the 4-hour time frame, we think that this retracement is very much possible to this demand zone over here, because here we have a very good point of interest. This on 4-hour, but it is on this high over here. And that's why we think that euro to Japanese yen and pound to Japanese yen are gonna make some good retracement. First to these highs and even to demand zone or to the daily trend line. And from here, with some confirmation, there is going to be some new bullish movement. We are expecting to see some movement to the monthly level at the price 175. This is for pound Japanese yen. Let's move to euro to Australian dollar. I think we have some picture from the last week, which is on the daily time frame. Or no, on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, let's see. Yeah, the price was somewhere here. We said that we are expecting the price to move a little bit up more, then to see a retracement to the daily trend line, and to see a new strong bullish movement. Well, the price has made some good movement, and it didn't make the needed retracement, but because of the news, the price has gone really strong up and it reached the weekly level. And there was two chances here on the weekly level. There was a chance that the price will start to make a pushback from the weekly trend line and we'll see some trend reversal pattern. And as we said, we were expecting the price to make a very strong down movement, but pound to Australian dollar hasn't reached the weekly level already, and that's why we think for the upcoming week we are gonna take a look at the daily time frame. We think that here we have a very strong daily trend line. The price will reach the daily trend line, will make a retest on these highs over here, and with confirmation there is gonna be some strong bullish movement. And if the price doesn't reach the daily trend line and start to go up from here, there is gonna be a chance for trading breakout strategy, and we are gonna take a look also on the daily, on the 4-hour time frame. There is a very good zone here that the price may make a pushback, or there is a chance to see this pushback but not very strong, to see here a consecutive point on the trend line, and from here to see some down movement to the level and pushback again, and to see a new bullish movement, very strong. These are the options that we think may happen. The third option is, but we don't think this is much possible for now, that the price will reach this point of interest, which is on 4-hour, but if it reaches, we are gonna take a look, and with a confirmation we are gonna enter in trades. So this is for the euro to Australian dollar. Let's take a look to pound to Australian dollar. Pound to Australian dollar last week, see the picture, it was on a daily time frame. And the price was over here. There were two chances. As we said from the week before that, from our analysis, we were expecting the price to reach the trend line and the levels of Fibonacci, and to see some good bullish movement. And as you can see, the bullish movement has been done. Also, we were expecting the price to reach the trend line again and to see a strong bullish movement, but it didn't reach the trend line. It started to go up immediately. Okay, and now what are the chances, what are the possibilities for the upcoming week? After this impulse wave, there is a chance the price to make a retracement to hit the daily trend line again and to see some bullish movement to the weekly level. This is what we think is gonna happen. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see this is a clear up movement. The price is making a higher highs and higher lows, but we are gonna see. Here we have a swing level. It's a possibility that the price will match with the swing level and the trend line, and from here to see a new bearish movement, new bullish movement. This for the pound Australian dollar. We don't see anything for sell positions right now. Euro to New Zealand dollar, it is not the same. Let's take a look first at the picture from the last week. It was on the 4-hour time frame, and the price was somewhere here. Yeah, over here. We said that there is a chance the price to make a down movement to reach the 4-hour trend line and to see a pushback from the trend line and from the levels of Fibonacci and to see a strong bullish movement to the weekly level. And the price didn't make exactly the same. It has started to make a retracement, but after the news, which were on 26th of April, we saw a very strong bullish movement. Now we can see that the price has broke this previous low, and now this is a bearish impulse wave. There is a chance the price to make a retracement on this impulse wave, and around here, around this high over here, it will match with the levels of Fibonacci, and with the confirmation there is a good chance the price to reach the weekly level here to make a pushback from the daily trend line, and after that to see the strong bullish movement. This is based on the correlation with pound to New Zealand dollar, which is still not reaching the weekly level, the very strong weekly level at 2.05. And here there is a chance we can see. Let me first take a look at the picture from the last week. It was on the 4-hour time frame. Where was the price? Over here. We said that there is a good chance the price to make a retracement and from here to see a new strong bullish movement. Well, as you can see, the price has made a retracement and made the very strong bullish movement. Now we can see here we have some triangle patterns, but these triangle patterns now are very tricky and we didn't want to enter in a trade here for sell positions. We think that there is a chance the price, we can see we have a new 4-hour trend line. There is a chance the price to make something like this, to hit the trend line, to hit level 61.8 on the Fibonacci retracement, and then to see a new bullish movement, which is pretty much like the euro to New Zealand dollar. From here we can see some bullish movement and then some down movement. Pound to New Zealand dollar, it's pretty much the same. We can see some bullish movement, probably here, some down movement, and then to see a new strong bullish movement to the weekly level. This is what we think is going to happen on pound to New Zealand dollar. And the gold, as usual, let's see the picture from the last week. It was on the 1-hour time frame. Let me just see, Monday here. Okay. On this impulse wave, there was a good chance that the price will start to make another retracement here and will make a good down movement because of this whole down movement we see. But the big participants had other plans and the price starting to go up. You can see on this candle over here, it made some down movement, but it started to go up. And there are the impulse wave, all the impulse waves on 1 hour time frame. If we take a look for the upcoming week, we can see now that the price is in some kind of range, which is on the 4 hour time frame. You can see the clear range. And as you know, the more the price is in range, the stronger the movement is after that. On Friday, there is gonna be a lot of movements because for the news for the US dollar, so we have to be careful. But here we don't see anything right now. You can see that there is an bearish movement, bullish movement, and the price is in range. Now, it is making some kind of triangle here. Something like this. But as we said, the triangles for the last month are very tricky and we don't like the triangle patterns right now. So we don't know exactly where the price of the gold will go. But we think if the news for the dollar are, if they increase the interest rate decisions, the normal is that the dollar is gonna be strong, it's gonna go strong. And this means that the price of the gold to US dollar will start to fall down. But also, you know that there are many manipulations when the news are coming, so there is a chance the price to go up. Okay, for now we don't see anything good for trades on the gold right now, so we are staying away from this currency. Okay guys, this was for today's video. I hope you liked the analysis, and if you do, hit the like button, share the video with your friends so more people can reach our analysis, and see you next Monday. Bye bye.